Hey guys, this is Gilbert, and today I'll be playing Mr. Hasteloy in the 8-minute zero pool here on Light Chess. And we got a d4, f4. Never seen this before, but it looks like they want control of e3. Let's get our bishop on this diagonal. Look at these light squares. I think he'd be well suited there, controlling some of these squares. So the queen defends this guy, so gotta be watchful about that. Maybe I should attack with c5. Is it too early? I don't think so. If pawn captures, the bishop can capture. We could get our knight out. Let's get the bishop out. If he captures again, I will recapture with the bishop. So there's some tension right here. Do I want to play d6? Yeah, why not? Let's take away the square from the knight. Notice that now I'll probably capture with this pawn. Let's just castle. Let's get a flight square, take away another square from the knight. Where does this knight belong? Notice this bishop is just waiting for these guys to move. There's probably going to be a capture soon. Let's keep the c file open. I don't want to plug it up with knight to c6. I may want to play against this pawn in the future. If pawn takes doesn't look that great. Where does my queen belong? I do get the c5 square in that case. Maybe just a5. So he's willing to push me around, okay. Gotta be careful with this knight. Where is this knight gonna go? Pretty soon he won't have a home. If I just ignore it and he plays e5, I could put my knight on e8 and then swing him over to c7. Kinda wanna go for that. I don't really mind my knight on e8. The position's too cluttered for me to be worried about being killed because of my knight being here. I think I have the time to play it like this. So he doesn't care. Let's just get some space. So we have a little bit under 5 minutes. Gotta be careful about our time. Let's get our knight into c7. So here, should I push? Let's go for that. Let's pre-move a capture. I don't want to capture with the e-pawn. This e-pawn is blocking the e5 square. Knight to c7 maybe. I don't really mind if he captures. But it could be annoying if he goes to f6. Yeah, so my bishop would be trapped in some of these lines. If captures, pawn up, capture, capture, capture. I think we're good. Let's go for that. Let's get rid of this pawn and then go to c7. Now my knight can go into e6 in the near future. Or just watching over e6 actually. If captures, I think just bishop captures is good. He could try to win this pawn. Gotta be careful about that. And he doubles down. Okay, he's getting ready to fork my pieces. So where should my pieces go? A little bit less than 2 minutes. Let's get the knight just out of the way of the fork. Although this does invite e6. Maybe I should have just played bishop to g5. But giving him the center pawns, it is hurting me. Look at these. Look at this pass pawn. This guy is strong. I don't like that move. If need be, I could sack for a minor piece. If captures, capture with the rook. So we're not doing too bad. The only thing is that we're down 3 minutes. No increment. So he opens up the position, and I drop my rook. Dang. Should have calculated that. Let's grab a pawn. If he grabs with the bishop, I just grab with my knight. Ooh, that was a mistake. So it looks like we are down exchange now, and we sacked a piece. Not the best idea. We're in discover attacks now. King G8, I gotta play it. There's some forks, the knight can come here and then here. Gotta be careful about those. But I do have an attack on the bishop. If knight here, I'll just capture the bishop. Notice that we are threatening the queen in that case, putting some pressure on this knight even. Gotta be careful. 2 pawns for a rook. It's a little spicy. Yeah, I think maybe I should have just been down in exchange. Ooh, I missed this check. Rip. Check, gets out of it, and then I have no attack. I'm just down. I'm just down. Yeah, so he's gonna check and I lose. I lose my piece. Dang. With these open positions, you always have to calculate checks, but I didn't do so in this case. We'll look after the game what a better move would have been. This is regrettable, but it's alright. Live and learn. Probably gonna drop this knight next. It's all downhill from here. Nah, I'm just gonna be mated. Good game by my opponent. Ooh, I forgot to say thank you. Or good game. So let's see. Where did we go wrong? So first of all, these captures, I don't like them. Capturing here, mistake. Opening up the position in a bad way. Well, it seems like it's okay, right? But this capture, was that good? Huh. Let's see. E takes F5. Okay, so in this line I was supposed to capture this guy. That way the pieces don't get too strong, but what about a move like this? Okay, so I have my eyes on this. If we just go ahead and capture, I can just capture back, and I did gain that pawn. Let's see. So definitely here I should have considered capturing this pawn instead. That would have destabilized his position if you had to capture back with the knight. Now this doesn't have as much bite. I get sack for it. It's a little complicated. But we do have some tactics in our favor in that case if he goes greedy. So here just capturing would have been nice. Yeah, leaving him with 2 pawns in the center, the D and E pawns, is just too much. They're too good in the center. I wasn't able to handle it. But no, here was our big mistake. So after we get pinned, you capture it, and then that's just losing a point in material. And then you go ahead and aggravate it, opening up the position even more. So yeah, that wasn't great. Maybe I should have considered going to this side of the board, the center. But after we got, what was it, knight e5? So I did go to the right square. It's just capturing here was a big mistake. So we have our knight supporting our bishop, so we don't lose material that way, but there's so much pressure. What if I just play rook here? Can't even do that. Look at this fork. If rook here captures, knight captures bishop. Dang. But no, I try to go for this tactic, but it doesn't really work, mostly because this in-between move. This in-between move where he checks me and I'm just done for. So it's, at this point in the game, it's pretty much over. What can I do? Not much. Pieces are coming in. It's just not great. So there you have it. Some tension in the center that was not addressed just gave white the whole game. Thanks for watching. If you have any suggestions, please leave them below. Don't forget to like if you got something from this video. Bye.